What we need to understand about our elected officials is that when they tell us that we don't have the money for something like childcare or health care, right, or property tax relief for seniors, it's not that we don't have the money, it's that they don't have the will to actually do any of those things. And they don't want to spend the money on us, regular working people, because that does nothing for them. They want to spend the money on their rich donor friends, because that money comes back to them via campaign donations, via jobs and favors for them and their family members. So when they tell you, whenever you hear them say, we don't have the money, I want you to look at what Mikey Sherrill's doing in New Jersey and what Mom Donnie is doing in New York City, and then tell them that you call bullshit.
My new governor, Mikey Sherrill, is showing exactly what happens when you finally put a woman in charge. So other states, pull up a chair, because this is a masterclass in how you get shit done. Now hear me clearly on this. The following, the new budget proposal, does not raise even $1 in taxes for New Jersey residents. Governor Sherrill took into account that with Trump's Medicaid cuts, over 300,000 New Jersey residents would be kicked off their Medicaid. And she said, I don't think so. So she's not only going after large corporations and closing their tax loopholes, but she's going after the big corporations like Walmart and Amazon, who routinely do not give their employees health insurance and do not pay their employees enough of a living wage to purchase their own health insurance. You guys are aware of that, right? About 30%, and this is a conservative number, of Walmart employees and about 50% of Amazon employees are on Medicaid. And what's worse is that about 70% of those employees on Medicaid work full time. Governor Sherrill said, we're not doing that anymore. In her new budget proposal, companies that employ more than 50 people are required to give people health insurance. And if they don't, they pay a fine. No one who is working full-time should be on Medicaid, be on SNAP, be on WIC. And this is how women take care of shit. Secondly, she could be providing the most property tax relief in state history. I should also add that her budget funnels money back into the communities by funding community service programs and mental health services. And her budget plan not only addresses all of that, but it will make education better, living here more affordable, 0 increases to our taxes. In one single budget, Governor Sherrill did everything that he couldn't and wouldn't do. And that is what happens when you put a woman in charge.
Day 8 of our administration, we announced the beginning of universal childcare for all New Yorkers. I stood alongside Governor Kathy Hochul to announce a $1.2 billion commitment in state funding for universal childcare. As the governor said, the days of empty promises are over. At the end of the year, thousands of parents will look at their bank accounts and see that they have now saved more than $20,000 per child. That is real relief. It is real change. And it is a testament to government's ability to make people's lives better.